Alright, my bad. I still have some other stuff to do because I'm like organizing comics, but whatever. I'll get the stream started. Anyways, we're entering the final door with this one. Yeah, we're getting close to it. If you mean we're almost done, we're almost done. Just gotta push a little more and collect the items. But anyways, welcome back one and all to another Joe Retro stream. Tonight I'm continuing Metroid Prime 4. Like I said, I don't know how close I am to the ending, but I'm getting close. I should have it beat within 1 or 2 streams if I don't finish it tonight, which I don't think so. Maybe next stream. Comics. What up, Jax? What up, Wes? Hopefully y'all's night/morning is going well. And hopefully y'all's week is going well. I'm ready to get started. All right. You know, I've been enjoying this game, but it definitely feels different, you know? It feels different from Metroid Prime, other Metroid Prime games. Not in a bad way, just maybe not entirely the way I want, but it's still a good game nonetheless. It's not like super great, but I like it. All right. How you doing, Jax? How y'all doing, Wes? Y'all doing good? Doing good? Hopefully I had a good day, good night. My day was alright, just pretty kind of normal, but / busy near the end of the workday. Been doing a lot of stuff, organizing things at home, trying to sell comics and other stuff. Need some money for them hospital bills, and also my video game collections that I want to try and collect. Breakfast real quick. Breakfast. Little shitty, like feeling sick, or just like something's got you down? Oh, well, I hope you're feeling better, man. Hope you feel better. If you don't want to talk much, it's a-okay with me. I'm just here to play some video games. Your stomach hurts? Get some Pepto-Bismol. Oh, wait. I meant to switch skins. Hold on. I can switch skins. Right. How do I do that? Got the Silex Metroid Prime theme. Ancients. I like the Space Pirate one, though. It looks pretty badass. Actually, also just to check, because I want to know how many, if I can get another skin for this. Space? Yeah, Space Pirates looks badass. Alright, where's it at? Amiibo. Yeah. Come on. Ah, shit. Psychic air theme. Kind of looks like the other one already, anyways. Ooh, that one actually looks pretty good. I think that's it. That's it for the skins, I think. Let me see. Let me activate Samus's real quick. Ah, what happened? That is not what I meant to do. Okay, there we go. Put this there as well. Samus. Alright, cool. Let's roll. Oh, that looks lovely. Look at that shiny, beautiful bike. Shut up, Mackenzie. Let me enjoy this. Woo, look at that. Look at that. Sexy. All right, cool. Let's go. Jax, did you ever finish Metroid Prime Hunters? Whee! Skirt. Oh, hold on. Alex isn't here, so I gotta prove this stuff. What? Whoops. I did not mean to hide. I think I hid your message on accident. But anyways, I read most of it. My B. Bro, get out of here. I hit it. That was terrible. I did it, but I missed a scan, so I'm back at it again. Oh no, not the missed scan. Skirt. Dude, the heck? Just ran right into me. Alright, hold up. So I can go there. Did I ever do this? I don't think I could do that. I gotta go all across here. End up there. Okay. Yeah, because I don't think I could have accessed this. What about Retro City Rampage? You finished that? Skirt. Can I go down here? Will I die if I do this? I guess down there, yes, but maybe not right here. Whee! What do you get if you you scan all that, by the way? If you scan it all in Hunters, do you get like a different skin? Kind of curious what you would get. Or if you even know. Nothing alerted you? Sorry, Lydia. I look, I have the settings all set up. If it didn't alert you, that's kind of weird. Like, I have it all okay on my side. But anyways, what up, Lydia? How's your night going? You get the satisfaction of 100% in a game? True. But I have not. I have been trying to get a job. That is important. You definitely need a job. Or likely need a job. You need monies. Nice slow day at work. Again? Good. Who wants excitement? At work. Maybe after work. Excitement. Oh no, I used 2 boosts. I didn't mean to do that. Except for the diner rush, as usual. I'm assuming that's like lunch and stuff. You ready for that Little Nightmares 3 stream? I'm ready. I just gotta finish a few of these. Skirt. Okay. let's put it back on Viola. I'm hoping since the place I applied only has one welder that's quitting, I have higher chances. Tell you what, if you lived in Texas, I know of a few places. But you don't. That'll be fun. Yes, indeed. I'm ready. I'm ready. Same for Reanimal. Although I'm not sure if is Reanimal more than 2 players. Because I could have sworn I saw a video where there's like more than 2 players, but maybe I'm mistaken. Hopefully they call tomorrow and set up an interview. Your dad's company is based in Texas. Oh. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Are you just considering jobs nearby, or you like, because I know some people when they consider jobs they like actually move. The dude that I graduated with, several of them moved away, but I mean that was a different career, aeronautics and all. It's just 2 players? Okay. I'm not even sure. I was just wondering. I could have sworn that I saw another player on one of them, but maybe I'm mistaken. You want to start nearby, at least the same state? Okay. But are you open to moving away? I'm just kind of curious about that. Skirt. Still collecting these, by the way, because I think there's something I need to do in the end. I have to have all these. My God, this bike and suit combination is so beautiful. Look at it. Whee! By the way, the ideas that I have for the multiplayer stuff, I'm probably gonna do Very Little Nightmares 3 first, and then depending on how many other games I'm working on, which I don't expect, I'm trying to just do 2 games at a time this time. But I will likely always make Sunday the main like event thing, because I seem to get more people to come and join. So I'm probably gonna do Little Nightmares 3 first, and then Reanimal, but additionally, I think maybe Phasmophobia, like Thursday, or games like that, like Lethal Company or Repo. There was another game we were planning on playing, Jax, right? I can't remember what though. Currently not wanting to move. Ah, okay. Fair enough. I mean, I didn't move away that far. I moved away somewhat, but not like far, far. You know what I'm saying? Like, not far, far away. Just close enough. Right, but there was something I wanted to play that I think had like a little bit of a story. I can't remember what. Maybe it's just Little Nightmares and Reanimal that I was thinking of with Lydia. Although Lydia is obviously included in those 2, but if she's down for those. Wham! Die, bug. No one likes you. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Whoops, didn't mean to do that either. What? I thought I killed y'all. I already scanned you, right? Pretty sure I did. Game might bullshit me, though. Where's that thing at? I thought I killed all the freaking nests. Where is it at? There it is. There's one more of those freaking... Yeah, there we go. I forget what they're called. Just went underground. Hiding like a little bitch. Dead. Cool. Alright. Sun damage. Yep. Ah, wait, what? It says something about electric current. Will trigger with an electrical current. Okay. Zap. Cool. Zap again. Not really sure what else I could do here except for like keep zapping it. Zap. I found a multiplayer game called Backseat Driver where one person is a tiny grandma who can't see the road at all. And up to 3 other people are the terrified grandkids who have to guide. Oh, that sounds... that sounds actually kind of funny. Why are they scared grandma's driving? Can grandma not see? Is it like blindfolded grandma? It can be a little slow depending on how you play, but upping the chaos for content would be easy to do. Or what? Which game? What are you talking about, Lydia? You mean the backseat driving game? I mean, if you get into Minecraft, that's multiplayer. That's true. But I would feel so weird doing that. I didn't say no. I'm not saying no. I'm saying I don't know how I feel about that. Coffee hits different on an empty stomach. You got the jitters? Bam. The least roadworthy car in existence. Is that really it? That's all that I can do here? That freaking hand? There's nothing else? I feel like there should be something up there, but I can't get to it. Like that turret up there looks like something I could use, but I don't know. Kind of thought it would like hurt me if I... Can I hook onto that? No. All right, what was the point of this? Fine, fuck it. We'll just continue. Roll out. Does everyone here drink coffee? Lydia, Jax, Wes, y'all drink coffee? All y'all? I know, man. Can you like get off my nuts? My God. I forgot there's a button that you would press that kind of like makes her... Not that. Shit. Not that either. Ah, damn it. Where's it at? You don't drink coffee? Interesting. Interesting. I do if I'm offered, but I end up sleeping after. Isn't that supposed to be like the opposite effect? All right, hold on. Oh, it's just to reverse. Okay. Okay. Your weight loss secret for your metabolism boost. Hola, Subru, ¿cómo estás? Estoy bien. Un día poco largo, pero no tanto. No, estaba muy ocupado en el trabajo, pero pues ya salí. Obviamente estoy aquí para relajar y jugar mi videojuego. ¿Cómo te fue a ti? ¿Has entrado a la escuela? No me recuerdo. Yo creo que me dijiste que ibas a entrar a la escuela. See, I don't mind the bitter taste, I guess, but like, I don't know. I don't like coffee. I'll be real. I'm not. Oh, I shouldn't say I don't like it. I just don't know why. I don't want to drink it, but I definitely see the benefits if it actually wakes people up. But I feel like the one time I drank coffee, like in college, because I mean I've drank coffee before, but the one time I drank coffee in college one time, because I was trying to stay up and get some stuff done, I didn't quite. I feel like it didn't do things the way people say it does, because like for example, I drank it and then I stayed awake, but I felt shitty. Like I still felt super. It's like I couldn't sleep, but I couldn't sleep, but I was exhausted still, and I didn't like that. It's not like I expected it to fix it, but I was hoping for more of a I'm ready to be pumped. It left me more in a like, shit, why am I still awake? I want to sleep feeling. Better quality coffee. It could have been the quality of the coffee, not gonna lie. My wife loves coffee. She loved coffee because I don't know if y'all know, but in Puerto Rico, that's a big thing. No, you did not try to get me. Back up. Back up. My prediction for the Nintendo Partner Showcase event tomorrow. Pragmata, Switch 2 Edition, Resident Evil Requiem, Elden Ring, Tarnished Edition? What does Tarnished Edition mean? Professor Layton, and Fallout 4 Switch 2 port. I'm not sure how I would feel about a Fallout port. That'd be interesting. But I can definitely see the Pragmata one and the Resident Evil one. Elden Ring, I don't know if I've ever... There's one they were coming out with, right? Wasn't there the Dark Souls people were working on a exclusive for Nintendo? Can't remember what it was, though. Yeah, maybe I need a better coffee, but I'll be honest, I don't feel the urge to drink coffee. Maybe it's because I already drink like Coke and I'm like, it's good, it's enough caffeine. Subaru. Subaru, Subaru, Subaru. I like saying that. Subaru. Oye, Subaru. What's this? Why is it all shiny? Oh, I can... Yeah. What? What the heck am I supposed to do with this? I was just wondering. Se traba el stream. No. no, está bien. Nomás te quería preguntar cómo fue tu día. Que si has regresado a la escuela. Yo creo que me dijiste que estabas de vacaciones. O si no, fue alguien más. When did Samus get a frisbee of death? This thing? She's had it. I just never really used it. I just, I find the projectile to be honestly kind of useful at times, but not really like that useful, like overall very useful. Fallout 3 Remastered, that's apparently in the works. Okay, see, that's something I actually would want. Okay, don't get me, I think y'all probably heard my opinion on this, but Fallout 4, I didn't quite feel the same way about that I felt Fallout 3. But if they make a Fallout 3 Remastered, and if they make a New Vegas Remastered, I'll buy it. Also, Wes, I saw the comparison video you showed me of the the Resident Evil Requiem. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Like, I do want better graphics, but at the same time, if it performs well enough, I may not be too upset about it. I mean, it looks decent enough. I'm not someone who feels like they have to have the best graphics, although Resident Evil probably would be very beautiful and very worth and should be played that way. I don't know. I'm kind of like, I don't know if I really want to have the best graphics on that, because I'd have to buy it for the computer, like on my PC computer. Like, I'm an old dude. I am an old dude. But like, I don't know, man. I don't feel the urge to try and buy that on here when I don't get a physical copy. The Switch 2 version, there's a release of Resident Evil that has 7, 8, and 9, and I'm kind of on the fence that I might buy it, you know? ¿Ya regresaste a la escuela? Ah, muy bien. ¿En qué grado estás? No sé si te pregunté. Tú tienes como 15 años, yo creo que me dijiste. Debe estar en el 9 o 10, ¿verdad? Como que no. Del turno de noche llegué a mi casa y me dormí. Ah. Wait, I have to go psychic mode for this. I drink protein shakes and put coffee in it. Gives me a what? Don't overshare that part, Cyber. I don't even know that. Although I can understand why. I don't imagine the mixture is gonna feel good to your body. Your body's like, ah, shit, I gotta go. Maybe I shouldn't have read that one. I don't think the coffee just made me feel like super sluggish. Maybe I did need better coffee. I don't remember what it did entirely, if it did anything else. Man, you sound like you must be super energetic when you do your workout. Like, oh yeah, I got a ton of coffee in me and protein powder. I guess it would kind of work, like you're like very energetic to work out, but that crash must be hella hard. Like, you must have a hella crash. Like, after working out, if you do that, well, I assume you drink your protein shake like before or after you work out. If you do it before you work out and then you work out, you're gonna feel like terrible. Exhausted. Janky graphics on some horror games works pretty well. But isn't the RE collection like what the download keys? Protein shake and coffee? Look, it's going out the other, if you get me. Yeah. Honestly, I've drank protein shakes. I think they've made me feel the way that Cyberduck said sometimes. Depending on the protein shake, I don't like the feeling. Like, protein shakes helped, but I feel like they definitely don't. Like, they made my stomach feel weird, and kind of happened with Cyber. I didn't even need the coffee. I kind of got what Cyberduck. TMI, but whatever. You heard it. Okay, I think I did this one. Download keys, protein shake, and coffee. Yeah. All right. So here's my deal with the download keys. I hate them. I'll be real. I don't know how you feel about it, Cyberduck. About the. How do you? Let me ask you that, Cyberduck. As one other person here that has a Switch 2, I don't think anyone else here has it. How do you feel about the key cards? How do you feel about that? Holy shit, that takes a lot. Just die, dude. Actually, what am I even doing? I feel like I've opened up most of these. I think I went through them as thoroughly as I could. So now I gotta go to the ice area. Because Mackenzie kept bothering me about it. Te encargan mucha tarea? Yeah, it's a lot of work. Sometimes they give a lot of work. I remember in some of my classes, and this was high school, the history class, the teacher would give us like the teacher would give us like 40 questions to answer, and it'd be due like the next day. Sorry, estaban hablando en inglés. Me recuerdo que una vez que el maestro me dio tarea, y esta era historia. Yo creo que así se dice. Y él nos dio tarea, y era 40 preguntas que debía que contestar y entregarlos. Y pues eso, y lo, ¿cómo se dice? Lo necesitábamos entregar el día próximo, y pues me quedé muy cansado haciendo eso. I judge everything at a price. If the key cards are cheaper than the game on the eShop, then sold. Same goes with physical games are cheaper than online stores. Cha-ching! In real life, I'm being honest, it's so pretty. I love ice and snow games. The ice in this one is alright. Doesn't look like super pretty. Yeah, were you not here? I think you saw the ice area, didn't you? Lydia, you've been here. Maybe you just didn't you know, you had me on in the background. All right, so here's what I think about those. I don't necessarily like the key cards. I really don't. But it seems like a lot of third-party, it's an option that third-party developers have. Unlike Nintendo, unless Nintendo's game is like very high in storage, that they need a lot of storage. I think usually Nintendo makes the regular cartridges, which is what I have for Metroid Prime right now. But I think a lot of third parties, I think Nintendo gave third-party developers the option of a key card because it was cheaper. And well, of course, they're going to choose this cheaper option and likely go for the better, you know, price. They're going to get profit off of it, obviously. So I don't necessarily like the key cards, but in the same sense that a lot of PlayStation games and Xbox games, I think like PS4, maybe even PS3, they were basically a disc and then the rest of it you had to download. It's the same shit kind of, but I really don't like it. If it's the only way that I can get a physical copy, then fuck it, I guess I'll do it, but like, I'm not happy about it. So what I'm saying is that I don't like the download keys. I believe a portion of the game is on the cartridge and the rest is just download. I don't like it, but if it's the best option I have for physical copy, then fuck it, you know. You've missed a couple streams on Metroid before? Yeah. So I guess Cyberduck, you're more concerned about just price overall, right? Yeah, you might have missed a few, Lydia. I don't know how many you missed, but if you didn't notice the ice area, then yeah, you might have missed a few. Whee! And make sure I'm not missing anything down here. Okay, cool. The Pokemon Animal Crossing game is a key card. So even Nintendo exclusives don't give a fuck. Really? It might be because it's too big of a too much storage needed for it that they had to use the key card option. And that one, that would kind of suck. If I'm not getting the whole game, I'm not willing to pay the whole price. I don't own any key cards in my physical games, but if there's a cheaper price than the actual price on eShop, then I'll go for it. I don't have this yet. Okay. Entonces, ¿estás haciendo tareas, Subaru? ¿O qué hice hoy? Igual, trabajo. Mi vida no es muy interesante. En verdad, nomás lo que hago, me despierto, ayudo a mi esposa en llevar el niño al cuido, vamos al trabajo, hago mi trabajo, soy ingeniero, hago mi trabajo y pues eso es lo que hago, en verdad. Muchos emails, discutiendo cosas con otros ingenieros, eso. Pensando mucho en mi análisis. Eso es lo que hago. Am I missing something? What's happening here? Después de eso, nomás voy y recojo a mi niño del cuido y pues llego aquí a casa, limpiar, comer, limpiar, tratar de jugar con él un poco, pasar tiempo con... Well, I have to go down, I'm dumb. Trato de jugar con mi hijo un poco y pasar tiempo con mi esposa y pues ya. mi vida no es muy interesante. Your hard fiddle DD being a pirate is alright with me. What's... Where'd that come from, Lydia? What? Is it because the way I'm talking? If buying it ain't owning it, then pirating ain't stealing it. ¿No te encargaron tarea hoy? Ah. Pues qué bueno. ¿Cuál es tu clase favorita, Subaru? I don't know. I'm willing to buy the key cards. I may give them a shot. If I don't like it, which I still don't know how I feel about it, I'm going to give it a shot. So, I'm going to try and see how I feel about it. I don't think I'll like it. But if it's the only version of the physical copy I can get, then maybe I'll just do it, you know? I really wish they didn't have that. But, you know... It is what it is. Oh shit, these are fast. Fucking speed demons. Hadouken! It's a joke. Says Joe doesn't know the "You Are a Pirate" song. Maybe if I heard it, like not just lyrics in the chat, maybe more of the beat. So Pirates light for me. We talking about Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, it's talking about okay, I see what y'all talking about now. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking. Well, I think I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure if I know entirely. Well, anyways, that's my idea on the whole stupid key card stuff. I hate the key card stuff, but I'm gonna try it for a bit. We'll see. The one thing is that I am considering like maybe I should just go straight digital, but I don't know. I still feel like maybe I should give the key cards a try. Maybe I'm being too critical, but shit, maybe I won't like them. I don't know. The original PS1 version of Final Fantasy VII came with my early purchase of the Integrate Switch 2 edition. I played the first hour of the... Hold on. Am I going backwards? I think I am. Yes, indeed. First hour of the original and the blocky character models are already giving me anxiety. Why? Why are they giving you anxiety? You don't like the blocky models? Nostalgia. It look good. I mean, not that I think Resident Evil 4 isn't... It looks pretty good, but I remember playing Resident Evil 4 and I was like, this is amazing on the GameCube. There's your ice area, Lydia. Ooh. Actually kind of looks cool. I didn't pay attention last time I was around here. Got kind of like these huge ice shard mountain things. That's pretty cool. Y'all know I actually have a PlayStation 2 that my friend let me hold on to, and I actually was like, I wonder what games I could buy for this if I wanted to buy any games. And I was like, there's a bunch of Final Fantasy stuff and probably some other stuff. These things tell me it needs like a shock, right? Yeah. Zap. Just looking at me like fucking a War of the Worlds thing. Ultrasonic wave from overhead and displays the position of detected values within the zone on the map. Access code approve. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like, gives like a radar where it's a little bit cheesy, cheating kind of way, but it's still cool. Like, it kind of like updates your map with the items. A little hand holding, I guess, but whatever. It's a neat idea. Oh, damn, it's dead already. You ever heard of a sound of a rubber ball breaking a window? No? Would you like to? What? The start of Borderlands 2? There's some pretty cool areas in there. My first Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy 8. Is that 8? I think that's 8. Can't quite see. And it's still my favorite in the series. It's the only port that I want from Square Enix. Please! You know what's funny? I don't think I have played a Final Fantasy, but I played it for like 10 minutes and then I got off. I've never played another Final Fantasy since then. Isn't that crazy? Crazy! Okay, hold on. Alright, so it's telling me where stuff is. You see? You see? Well, there's literally nothing out here, so why am I still out here? Apparently. Unless it doesn't tell you everything, where everything is at. I don't know if it's the one with lightning. I don't know much about it. I think I played Final Fantasy 13. I think that's the one I did play for a little bit. If I shoot this stuff with fire, is it all gonna melt? Oops, that's ice. Nope. Nope. Melt. Melt. Nope. I've never had a fantasy that is final. No. Wes, you may know this. Why is it called Final Fantasy? Do you know? Can you teach me the ways of why it's called Final Fantasy? Because it's never final. They should call it several fantasies. Oh, 13, yeah. Oh, I don't know why. I was thinking of the V. Never mind. V is 5, X is 10. Might be. Had a great amount of playtime, beautiful cutscenes. It also one of my staples for my stories, alongside Epic Mickey. I still want to play Epic Mickey. You're making me want to play Epic Mickey. What they call it? Final Fantasy. I do not think there will ever be a Final Fantasy. They should call it Infinite Fantasies, because it's never ending at this point. Subaru, no sé si todavía estás ahí, pero yo creo que te he preguntado y no me recuerdo la respuesta. ¿Qué tipo de juego te gusta? ¿Los first person shooters? What the heck is this thing? Used to seal doors infinitely. It has fused to the door's metal. It'll release. Its release is effectively impossible. No! Why would they even show me this then? Stupid ass door. Fine. Well, every Final Fantasy is its own story, so you don't need to play it chronologically. It's called Final Fantasy because they were going bankrupt and thought Final Fantasy 1 was going to be their last game. Are you for real? That's actually why they named it Final Fantasy? Crazy. So now it's not even Final Fantasy, it's just several fantasies or infinite fantasies. It has been completely severed from its circuitry and cannot be broken open. Imagine that, Final Fantasy 1, and now they're what, like on 18 or something? I actually don't even know. I'm assuming you like the Final Fantasies, Wes? You a big fan of them? Maybe? I don't know. Ellie from The Last of Us, another character. Vanilli from Final Fantasy. Yes, I remember now. Has some Nicole vibes from Class of 09. ¿No está ahí Subaru? Ah, pues ni modo. ¿Se fue? ¿O se le falló el internet? Financially secure fantasy. Word. What the heck is that? It's the last thing I needed to scan. Galactic Federation Battle Android. I think it's the last thing. VUE 995. Currently dormant. All systems nominal with 58% battery charge remaining. Can be activated via its startup switch or using an electric shock. Of course. Shocking information. Financially secured fantasy. Yeah, I've never played one long enough, so same for what's it called? The same, they made the same, what is it called? Kingdom Hearts? Never played that either. I actually seen several people play it, of course, but I've never played it myself. Looks like a fun game. Maybe not the first one. I think I've heard the mechanics are pretty outdated by this point. I don't think I have this, right? Why? Why show me this way if I... Oh, wait, I can shock the bot. Bam! Hadouken!
Scanning for hostiles.
I ain't no hostile. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yep, I'm your friend. Come on, Terminator. Let's move.
Greetings, Samus Aran. You have a new suit. I am View 995, Galactic Federation Golem Pilot. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Is he another Federation? The one that I need to collect?
I'm not receiving signals from the Federation base. Perhaps we are out of range.
I get a robot buddy.
I will accompany you.
Hell yeah, robot buddy. View 995 is a battle android used by the Galactic Federation. He was originally developed to replace human piloting aircraft and vehicles, primarily fighters and armored battle mechs. He possesses significant combat prowess with strength comparable to heavy machinery, and a standard loadout that includes shoulder-mounted launchers designed to fire several small missiles at once. At the heel of each of View's 995s... Why did my son wake up? He was already with his mom. All right, hold on a second. I'll be back. right, one sec, y'all. Give me a little bit more. I think he had like a night terror. He still hasn't opened his eyes, so I don't know. He's a little out of it. Give me a few minutes. Rotating job. I'll be back. All right, my apologies. Sorry again, not sorry though, but I don't know, man. He's having like night terrors. I think he had a night terror. You might still hear him in the background. He's gonna keep crying for a while. He doesn't feel well, or I think he had a bad nightmare. And yeah, I don't know. If he dreams like me, then he's a very vivid dreamer, and I hope he didn't have a terrible, terrible nightmare. But it sounds like he may have, because he refuses to stop crying. But oh well, we'll see. All right, anyways. I wonder if y'all can y'all hear him in the mic? Yeah. A poor little one, but he's got to work through it. He's just grumpy, man. He's just grumpy. Like there's nothing I can do. I try to hug him, but he just wants his mom, and I try to give him something, and he just won't. Well, you know, I'm not mom. I try. All right, anyways, I'm gonna try and continue for a bit, and hopefully he goes and sleeps, and hopefully doesn't have another nightmare. You can indeed hear him. Maybe I should mute the mic. I'll just try and. I hate hearing him cry, man. But all right. Anyways, let me read the rest of this. It may be used for support functions such as obstacle discretion as well as threat elimination. Though his program is not designed to allow for emotions, there have been reports of emotional simulations when in an operation for longer durations. It's the Song of a Strong saying. Oh shit, he'd be real strong. He you know, he was born with his first moment screaming. I mean screaming, like his first breath, after his first few breaths, and they took him because they were going to measure him. Oh, that boy.
PUE 995 Galactic Federation Golem Pilot reporting for duty. If my door is blocking your way, allow me to assist. The way.
Damn, he just busted that door.
Moving forward, please let me know when I can clear the way.
Literally have me a robot friend. That's kind of cool. I mean, how something so small can be so friggin' loud. Oh yeah, this kid is no joke loud. But I think he kind of got it from me because I can be kind of loud. I tend to like lower my voice because I'm not. I tend to be someone who tries to lower my voice because if I try and talk normal, it sounds more booming. Sometimes. Oh my god, he's still going, dude. I don't know how to make him feel better. I don't think I can. I tried hugging him. He didn't want me. Isolation multi-layer tempered glass cannot be broken by standard firearms. I can help. Of course you can. Bam!
This glass has been weakened. You should...
Since you got your kid, Joe, do you want to hear the story of how me and Elena first interacted? It'll be shorter than the last one. Sure, I mean... Sure. So fractures. Oh my god. I might have to step away here again to just check.
I cannot cross this chasm. Please continue without me.
I remember I learned as a kid that if I alleviated in a dream, I'd wake up unalived in a dream. Kind of messed up, but was my way to get out of the nightmare. unalived in a dream. You know, I actually used to, like I said, have terrible dreams, and I actually forced myself awake. I don't know how, but the moment that I realized that I was in a dream, I would physically think of where I am in my bed and the location, and I would just pull them open like that. I didn't, not with my hand, but like just pull my eyes open. Oh man, he's super grumpy, dude. All right, where am I even at? Okay, I went over this way. There's a door over there. I could check that door. Yeah, but I used to have terrible nightmares. So I feel like I may have given him that, which kind of sucks. But you know, what can I do? Actually, I think this is the way I went. I couldn't get anywhere else, could I? You know what the hard part is? The kid, my son. It always seems like he after he cries for say I don't know 10, 20 minutes, he will literally start going like he's doing now. And then immediately, like 10 seconds later, I'm like, what? How are you? You just seem like you're winding down. How did you get so much energy? I stopped having nightmares in my late teens because I learned that being awake is the real nightmare. All right, hold on. Give me a few more minutes. He's just flipping out. I'm sure y'all can hear it. All right, y'all. I think I got him to calm. I do apologize, but you know, I have to do it. I am a father. I think I got some tears on me. I got him to calm down with some milk and some other. He's a little show for a while, so I didn't make it. I don't mean to make it a chair stream, but it happens. Yeah. All right. Anyways. He's better now. I gave him some milk. I think he's yeah. I think he's gonna hopefully be calm after that. But anyways, what y'all been chatting about? I've been trying to deal with my son, trying to get him to calm. Be calm, be cool. What's chat up to? Anything interesting happen while I was trying to calm down my son? By the way, yeah, I get a robot buddy. Hell yeah.
Welcome back, Sam.
Not much. I see Cyberduck is explaining the interaction. Okay. Milk is your son a cat? That kid loves milk, dude. He loves milk. Loves it. I cannot get him to be without milk. I'll say that. Whee! Oh shit, the wind's pushing me. Oh, I have to time it so the wind doesn't push me away. Whee! Oh, he's all the way over there. I was like, is he next to me? This area do look cool. Like, cold. Oh shit, I'm gonna fall. It's pushing me, actually. I do like the way it looks, though. Milk. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why he woke up, but I think he had a nightmare. That was it. You speak English? Should I get a translator? Don't worry, Master. My apologies. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Len, and I'll be your maid servant. Yeah. I think he. I guess bottom line, I think is he got my vivid dreaming, and yeah. He's gonna have terrible nightmares because this ain't the first time he's done this. That's a cold door. Oh, lore. So basically everyone became psychic when you shoved a stone in their head. You try to scare me. With a great tragedy. Do you have a coffee master? How about some food? Are you hungry? So I forget, what is that one creature that is like a salamander, but like has those little frills on the back? What is it called? It's in Mexico. I can't remember. Ocelot? No. Is it an ocelot? You know what I'm talking about? Not an ocelot. Is it ocelot? I had it right. Yeah. They're basically psychic ocelots. That's what they make me think of. Yeah, an ocelot. Yeah. Well, you know what I'm talking about. I don't know how to pronounce it right now. But you know what I'm talking about, right? The freaking yeah, whatever. Horned lizard? No. Fuck, what's it called? Is it actually axolot or whatever? I don't remember. They're free. Okay, I already got them. Ooh. Ocelotl. Okay. That mudfish? Is it? Sure. Alex, whoa, hey, whoa. My moderator showed up. Finally. I'm just kidding, man. What's up, Alex? You didn't miss much. It was a kind of a chair stream. My kid had a nightmare, so I had to step away for like 15 plus minutes. If you truly are the chosen one who has claimed this sacred relic, prove yourself and climb our path along the ice wall. Only the one with the strength to crawl from the bottom of the earth and reach its top will have earned our faith. Damn, still got 5 of them. That mudfish. Yeah, well, anyways, that's what they made me think of, like the ocelotls or whatever, if that's how it's pronounced. It makes me think of that. They're just psychic versions of those mudfish. I'm just gonna call them mudfish. It's easier. Joe Chair had some very interesting commentary on the game. Did he now? Please elaborate. Let me know his comments. What were his comments? Oh yeah, what? Huh? Oh, the snow roaches. Damn snow roaches. Got some beans and shit. There's some cheese and I can make quesadillas for all this. Haven't mastered frijoles and queso? That's crazy. Hey, what about me, bro? You say Joe. Where's Joe in that sentence? Hurtful. Hurtful. Disappointed with the lack of chair representation. Look, the price of this chair is actually not as much as I thought it would be, but for the price that it is, not getting more chairs. Mudkip the Pokemon is based on an ocelotl, so that's why I call it mudfish. That makes sense. I never thought of that. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Why didn't I think of that? Huh. I actually like Mudkip too. Alright, well, just basically a psychic version of that. There's a psychic version of Mudkip in a Pokemon game. Lamorne Priest and creator of the psychic lock device. The pedestal has 2 psychic mote sockets. It's whispering the word chair in my head and increasing the loud and creepy tone. Should I be worried? Nah, it's fine. It'll be fine. Lack of chairs in this game is disappointing. I don't think I've ever seen a chair in any of these games. Actually, that's not true. Unless you count Samus's seat in a gun in her ship. Where does it go? Where does it go? I don't get... I have 0 viewers, y'all. Freaking YouTube analytics. Don't worry if you don't want... Making me hungry. Frijoles and queso and all that. It was Whooper that was inspired by the Axolotl. Spider ball, fucking finally. Excuse my French. Sacre bleu. Wait, that's not French. Is that French? Whatever. Psychic spider ball. Nope, just is it psychic spider ball? I don't know if ZL to magnetize pretty much. Yep, psychic ball. Just psychic. They put the word psychic in front of all this shit. A spider ball is a spider ball. Come on, dog. It's a psychic spider ball. Get it right. If you don't put psychic in front of it, then it's not psychic at all. You have to say psychic. Sorry, I was just listening to see if everything was okay. Oh, I look pretty cool. Like a weird glowy marble. Looks cool. Or mud skipper, that would explain why he's water earth type. Look, I don't even know if I never looked into it that much what mudskipping some of them were, because I mean, what the heck is Chikorita? Does anyone have an answer for that? You know what I'm saying? Like Pokemon, sometimes you don't even know what they are. Marble set that's just morph balls. It'd be pretty cool. Okay, that's a lot. Chikorita's a dinosaur? Maybe. She does end up looking like a dinosaur in the end. Can connect to and hang from it. Tethered node placed using psychic energy. Once materialized, a morph ball can connect to and hang from it. Say what? Psychic tether node. Tether node placed using psychic energy. Once materialized, a morph ball can connect to and hang from it. But like how though? Did I miss something? Let me check the information. Just says ZL. I think I just have to like touch it or something. Blast from an exploding bomb can be used to launch upward to spider ball track. Okay. Boost bomb maneuver you can use to launch from track, make it possible leap. Okay. Wait, what? It says something about combat visor. Okay, cool. Huh? Oh, I have to be in a... I wasn't in the right spot, I guess. Oops. Boost ball out of there. Oh, it's like a pinball. There you go, Jax. It's pinball. Cyber quesadilla with frijoles, forget bean cheese burrito. This story is making me hungry, dude. Swampert looks like an ocelotl that took performance enhanced drugs. You know, I couldn't say which one they are, but it's a damn mudfish. They both kind of live in the water, whatever. You get what I'm saying? The whole point being is that the freaking things in this look like ocelotls with psychic abilities. The psychic Pokemon. Ugly ass fish? No, see, I thought Whooper was a tadpole. Isn't that what he is? He's a tadpole, right? I think Lydia ain't even part of this conversation anymore. It's like, I'm out. It's Pokemon talk. Die, flying fucking ice bats or whatever. You still here? You're just ignoring the Pokemon conversation? That's what I'm saying. Like, you're just like, I don't know what the fuck they talk about. Have you played Pokemon? Lydia? Have you played? You have nothing to contribute? No, I just actually don't know if you... Have you ever played Pokemon? Ah. Oh, shit! Oh, look, the enemies came out and everything. I just missed the landing. Ah, get the fuck out of my way. Out of here. Ready, Cyberduck. Alright, why are you still standing? Come see. I'm not. Finished. Poliwhirl's a tadpole. See, right, but Whooper kind of looks like one, is he not? He was banned when I was growing up and I ended up not interested. Banned? Who banned it? Your parents banned it? Your parents banned Pokemon? That sucks if it was your parents. I can't imagine my childhood without Pokemon. The Pokemans. Not that my parents didn't try. I'm sure my dad tried. My mom, maybe not so much. Most common things. I mean, you watched me play Pokemon Fire Red though, right? Or did I play Little Nightmares afterwards? I can't remember. I know Wes saw some of Pokemon Fire Red. They had no problem with you watching. See, some parents didn't care, but others did. I think they found it like an addiction of some sorts. But yeah, I mean, maybe they're not wrong. I don't know. Psychic Spider Ball. You see that shit? Yeah, actually looks pretty cool. Shot expansion. Oh, she wouldn't let you play it? Ah, that sucks. A lot of stuff was banned in your house when you were young? Yeah, man. My parents tried on a few of them. They were not successful. pulled up late, but you still were slightly there for most of it though, right? Or some of it, right? Were you there when I was finishing it, right? Do you remember what stream you showed up? Was I trying to catch the legendaries? But I wasn't a regular just yet back then. What do you mean regular? Consider an order, please. Thank you, sir. Excuse me, cyber. That's what language. Speaking Russian. It wasn't obvious from what I talk about the franchise. You mean Dragon Ball, Jax? Or what? Oh, you weren't regular on the stream yet. You weren't. You were for Little Nightmares. I think Jax and Lydia, y'all both showed up at Little Nightmares, right? And Wes showed up maybe before when I was doing Pokemon Fire Red, I think. The Elite Four. Oh, so you saw some trash gameplay, huh? To be honest, I was actually oh. Well, thank you, Lydia. Yeah, I understand. I was fairly new, probably in your radar. I think you said me and some other person that you had stopped watching. That you started watching me and them, and yeah. But you saw some trash gameplay was then, because for the sake of the stream, usually I would try and not just do the normal thing that I would do, which is just brute force it and let my Pokemon die until they all leveled up, like, you know, whenever they could. Off the Elite Four, I would basically use the other Pokemon to slightly decoy, get the strongest as strong as he could, and then build up the other ones and just beat the Elite Four. But this for the sake of entertainment and not looking like just someone who brute forced it. I didn't do that on the Elite Four stuff, which is obviously still not the most efficient way of doing it, but that's the way I would always do it when I was young. And so now that I'm older, you know, probably there was better strategies. Did I do them? Hell no. I advise you to teach Charizard Dragonclaw for Lance. Did I take that advice? I think I did. All right, anyways, let me see what I have to do here. So I came in here doing something. Okay, this has nothing for me. I gotta go downstairs. But yeah, I did terrible in that Pokemon playthrough. That's just how I usually am with it, though. The meal, Lenos, thank you. Hey, Cyberduck, have you put these stories on your YouTube? I'm kind of curious. I forgot to go to the lower levels. Shit, let me check the lower levels first before I leave. I think my wife was finally able to put my son to sleep. Oh yeah, parenting. I did it right. Gave my kid milk to keep him quiet. Actually, he was watching this little show too for a bit, but I think he's asleep now, or at least attempting to sleep. Oh, that was the entrance, I think, Lydia. So, but I think there's other. I don't know if there's more icy areas, but I think that was the entrance, so I should go. You got crown champion. That's all that matters. True, but for the sake of entertainment, I did try to play it different that time. I know that Pokemon can be like complex and that people can come up with these strategies. I think a guy named Salute, for those who are about to rock, we salute you or whatever. I can't remember his tag, but we call him Salute. He showed up every now and then. You've seen him probably, but I think he he got frustrated with the way I was playing. To be fair, I did gamble a lot, but I just do it for the fun of it, you know? Like, I know I'll probably die, but I take the gambling. I don't think not Cyberduck, sorry, not you, Cyberduck. I don't think Salute liked it. And I don't think Alex liked it either. But I kept gambling and kept fucking it up. But I still had fun with it. But I know it can get complicated, that people have like strategies to be more efficient with stuff, and I've always been curious about it, but I'm not willing to learn all that. There's games where I'm willing to learn and actually figure out the rest of it, and there's games where I'm just here to fuck around on, you know, and have fun. Yeah, it detects any energy or an explosive shock. Oh, okay. Entrance, exit. Either way is pretty. Bam! Die. Didn't even give you a chance. SMR community is pretty empty, but I'll revive soon. So it's not the channel that I was looking at the other day, Cyberduck? Did I like what? I didn't pay attention. I don't think you liked the way I was playing Pokemon at the end of the Leaf 4 because I was gambling a lot. I know Cyberduck did. Not Cyberduck. I keep saying Cyberduck. I know Salute didn't, but yeah. I think you were like, God dang it, Joe. Ooh, look at that icy fog layer above the floor. Good thing I went to lower levels. No point in getting upset when the control isn't on your hand. That's true. I think some people like living vicariously and want the streamer to do better. In that case, I can understand, but if I'm being real, like I said, there's games where I want to learn, games where I don't want to learn. I just want to play. Pokemon is one of them. I've played them for years. I don't plan on trying to be competitive with it, so I just enjoy the game and do shitty. You know? You know? You know. Okay, I don't think I can do anything with any of these. Gambling is fun, but it sounded like you weren't into it though. Like, cause I was gambling a lot. Like some of the attacks, you were like, Joe, why? No. It's actually kind of funny to me. Salute was definitely not liking it. At least I got y'all feeling some kind of way. Personality was somehow spoiled due to giving her too much freedom, but she still obeys and does her chores. It does sound like cat. Oh yeah, that's true. I think I've heard someone say that. Like 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big, and that's the way you lose all your money and your house and your spirit. I corrupted. You know, I think I've mentioned this before. I actually don't even care for gambling. The one time I went to Vegas, I didn't even want to gamble. Someone gave me 20 bucks and they're like, here, enjoy. And I was like, okay. I went to the machine. I lost money. And I was like, well, shit, this wasn't my money. I guess maybe I'll just continue losing the money until I guess I have to pay them. I wasn't going to go do it that far. But it's like, I lost money. I gained money. I lost money. And then eventually I broke even. And I was like, yep, that's it. I'm out. I broke even. This looks kind of like a boss battle. So did I save? Was there a save station back there? Let me just save again. I ain't trying to, you know, die and end up way back in the desert. Was our gambling stream. I just kept the 20 bucks. Well, maybe true, but I was like, let me be cool about this and just give them their money back. I guess maybe I was like, I don't even want to touch the money anymore because I was like scared that I would keep gambling it, if I remember correctly. All right, here we go. I think this is a boss battle, maybe. Oh, no, wait. I already did the boss battle. But it's not a boss battle, right? Let me check. Yeah, no. This is where I fought that giant ice boulder creature thing, whatever. Heck, how do I get out of here now? Did I screw myself and ended up here? Oh, never mind. Boost ball. I'll go in with a set another. That's my playing money. If I lose that it's fine. I was meant to prepare to spend that, but I will cash out if I get double that because profits. Yeah, I'm also not a very good gambler because I was gambling. I guess you could call it gambling in Pokemon, and I did terrible. All right, hold up. Let me make sure. I think I've done everything I can down here. Go back up to those levels. I guess the whole point of this area was me getting the spider ball, so that's good. Cyberduck's food ready. Sorry, it's too spicy. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm kind of curious. If you start up those stories again, I'm kind of curious to maybe watch a few Cyberduck. So I don't think it's a channel I've seen you on. If you have another channel, you feel free to also put it in the Discord. I may be a little curious to see your stories. You've already put enough on the stream that I'm like, I know enough. I'm just kind of curious as to what how you put these stories creatively in a video. If there was more to this area that I cannot even figure out, like there's more levels down here, but I don't even know how to get there. So it's kind of what I was wondering, right? See, like it's right there. Okay, see, I kind of fucked up now. How do I get to those other areas? Okay, this one's through a morph ball. Ah, that's how I do it. Okay. Okay, I'm up here. I need to go over there for that morph ball. Top right. Up there. It's like I know there's more to this area, but I just wasn't finding it. Where's Robo Friend? Charging. No, I think he's in the other area and I left him there. I don't know. Does it count as a Federation? Like collection, I guess? Where's it at? No. Oh, he does count. I got all 6 feds. Damn feds. I left him in the other area. I think he was. I don't think he was supposed to come with me to these other parts. If so, I think he'll show up when I get to the other half of this area. Whee! Wait. Okay, there's something over there. Let me check this way. Is it this way? Am I going the right way? I'm not going the right way. Go the other way. Yeah, wrong one. And he said, whoa, so he said he'd try to find another way. I think he was trying to find another way to a different area to like get out. But I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know. Oh no, it's a countdown. Ah, shit. Ugh. I got it. Yeah. Whee! Yo, I am liking this kind of little pinball, little action it's got going here. Whee! Yes, there we go. I like the music in this game, but I feel it's missing something. I agree. Like, the songs are good. I like a few of them. I like the ice area a little bit more, the music. I like the viola song, but I don't. I feel like some of them are missing that oomph, you know, that's something to get you hyped or be like, oh, this is amazing music. I haven't heard that one track that I'm like banger, except for the viola song and maybe one other one. Okay, now I just got to keep going to the right. To be honest with you, Joe, I try to make these into videos, but it came at a cost. I had so much trouble with finding other content creators just to voice the character roles. It failed. See, that's the hard thing about being a content creator, I suppose. Not that I make a lot of content, right? I've made a few videos and mostly shorts. Do live streams count as content creating? I don't think so. But anyways, see, that's the hard part. If you want to be able to do this stuff, you got to like have time to do it yourself, learn it if you really want to, but it's not going to be to the grade of a professional, obviously, that or some other people that may do it more often. Available on the Nintendo DS and Nintendo Switch too. I say that because this basically makes me think of pinball. God dang, why are y'all attacking me? I'm gonna need you to die. Just die. Hadouken! You know, it just depends on how you do it, right? I had my comic book. I'm talking about Cyberduck, by the way, to you, Cyberduck. I had my comic book idea, but I mean, heck, I could probably just spend more time developing that. I wrote a whole issue and had ideas for other issues, but I'm not very good at drawing and penciling, and it wasn't going to be color. Penciling and you know, paneling and coming up with the design of everything myself. So I was like, it's just not gonna happen, bro. So I ended up just focusing on other things and like, I like video games, let's try that. Seems like I can do that a little bit better, honestly. Female voice actors and 2 masculine sounding male roles, but most of the emails were never replied and some of them ghosted me. The project never came to light. Were these content creators you found like on YouTube or professionally on another site? Currently down. Of course the system's down. Use 3D programs to make the characters. You mean like you talking to me or Cyberduck? Because I can draw them. It's just I'm not very good at it. It would take me some time to draw one really well. You know. Alright, I have to go to the lower level, so just go straight. There's nothing else here apparently. I guess they kind of give you the areas like where the items are, so you don't waste time going through all this, but still hand holding a little bit, you know what I'm saying? About your resources? People come up with a timeline for it. I don't know if you've ever looked into it or how much you know about Metroid Prime, but I think people have come up with a timeline for it. I never saw it canonically, but apparently it kind of is, or at least within the timeline that people come up with. Okay, so there's a few things. There's this thing all the way over there. There's that thing over there, and then there's that thing. So I can save behind me and go find the other stuff. You know, I actually quite liked Metroid Pinball. Just never got to buy it. Same with Hunters. Prime is a different timeline, but they made a timeline from a timeline. Well, no, it's not a different timeline. It's within... Metroid Prime is within between, I think, Super Metroid and Samus Return. Maybe I'm incorrect on that. Can't quite remember. But the Metroid Prime Pinball, I believe it's its own timeline. I think. I don't know. It gets a little crazy. You know how people sort out these timelines. I looked at it once and I was like, that's crazy. And then I left it. But I think it's all one timeline except for the path of pinball, I think. No. Federation Forces, I think, is one that also may be separate timeline, I think. If not, people just don't consider it to be canonic because it sucked. Or maybe it didn't suck, but I just don't think people found a lot of lore or anything they could get from it, I think. Ya volví. So, bueno, yo pensé que ya te quedaste dormido o algo. Technically all one timeline? I was looking at a different person saying it was 2 different timelines. Maybe 3. Es que me acordé que tenía tarea y la hice. Ah, ves, tenía tarea. Dijiste que no tenías tarea. Tenías tarea. Y aparte mi teléfono no tenía batería. Ah. Oh shit. I thought I would have killed it. I don't even know what happened there. 3rd time's a charm. I tried using AI voices. I tested it out. Used it on audio roleplay. I mean, it worked, but it's not powerful enough to make it express emotional dialogue. So, I would say just do the best you can, Cyberduck. If you have to use AI voices, it's not the best option, but, you know, if you can't afford other stuff and you still want to do something creatively, you gotta work with what you got, man. Hold on. There we go. I'm a weird fella. I've been eating some hamburger pickles jars straight from the jar. It's just like having a pickle, dude. I used to really like pickles, and then I got tired of them. Like a guilty pleasure, maybe? I don't know if that counts as a guilty pleasure, but I was like, I never really liked them entirely, but somehow I still ate them, and I liked them. And then eventually I just got tired of them. Kind of like Mountain Dew. Used to really drink that a lot, and then I got tired of it. ¿Qué tipo de tarea tenía Subaru? Me dijiste que no tenías tarea, ¿viste? Qué bueno que estamos hablando de la escuela. A lo mejor no te ibas a recordar. No, that's not what I meant to do. Back up. I tried to decipher the Zelda timeline, and I spent the next 15 minutes reevaluating my life choices. Honestly, I've actually gone through the Zelda timeline. I think there's like one main timeline it starts, and then it like breaks into like 3 or 4. Like, it's fucking nuts. And I actually haven't even looked it up since Breath of the Wild, so I don't even know what timeline Breath of the Wild falls under. Oh, made it. Not the best way, but I made it. Tipos de llaves y eso. Tipos de llave, ¿eh? ¿Qué tipo de tarea es eso? ¿Qué es matemáticas, historia, qué? ¿O estás estudiando algo diferente? Let me put the most popular order of Metroid games. Hold on. Jax, you're gonna be spitting a lot of text into that, to the chat. You know that, right? Ah, sobre autos. Ah, ok. ¿Estás estudiando para ser mecánico? Oh, excuse me. Sorry if y'all heard that. I'll later send you a link to the audio roleplay through the Discord that I use AI voices, so you can see for yourself. It sounds perfect, but it took me days to make. See, and that's where the pain of content creating lies, man. It just all sucks that you can't spend the time and money you want on it. There's always difficulties, but you know, I make do with what I got, I guess. I'm trying my best. I use the video editing tools. I do my streams. You have no idea how much effort it took to actually create all this setup to work the way I wanted to. Like, oh my god, it took a lot of. Obviously, I've had the idea for this room since I was not how it was going to be designed, but I wanted this room since I was like fucking 10 to 15 years old, somewhere around there. This room is not even that big. I mean, I'm sure you've seen. Yeah, I'll probably show. I'm not ending. No estoy acabando, pero it shows more when I put in this cam. Like, that's one wall, right? But the other wall's straight right there. There's another wall right there, maybe like 3 or 4 feet, and then back there you can kind of see the curtains on that. So it's not that big of a room. But I've had the idea for this room since I was young. Like, I wanted a game room, and shit. Doing this setup took so much work. Like building the PC. Thinking of the monitors, thinking of all the wires and how they went, buying the right desk, getting a table so that I can put the mic off of, getting the right lighting, getting the camera, having it connect to my TV in case I want to play games from Steam on my TV, having my consoles all here with all that shit down there, and the lighting and you know the ventilation so that the freaking PC doesn't overheat. You know. I put so much thought into this, not just for streaming, but just for myself. It took a lot of work. So I'm just going to say, like, part of it was if I wanted to stream, I was going to do it the best I could. I mean, most of my streams run smoothly, and it took work. The first few streams I had, no one was here. I did Metroid Prime Remastered. I think I did one other game, and then I did Max Payne 1, which no one was here for. I went through all the Max Paynes. What else? I went through all the Max Paynes. I eventually started playing Fallout. You can see the live streams, but I deleted the first few streams I had. I think it was Street Fighters, and it was Street Fighter 6 and Metroid Prime Remastered. I went through all those games before I could even. I got one viewer, which was Alex. And you come to think of it, the amount of work you put into just live streaming or content creating or doing whatever you do, is it worth it to you? It's up to you. But I put whatever work I wanted into it, and this is what I got. And you know, my channel's grown, but in the end, it's just what I want to make of it. Will I ever have a huge ass channel? Probably not. But maybe I'll keep growing. We'll see. Ahorita estoy viendo la parte teórica de que me perdí. Bueno, en verdad yo no sé nada de carros. Tengo solamente sé lo básico y ya. Dude, this is not where I wanted to go. Fuck, how am I gonna get over there? I'm trying to figure out where I'm trying to go. Metroid Zero Mission, Prime, Hunters, Echoes, Corruption, Fed Force. I really don't think Fed Force should be counted in there. Other M, Beyond Fusion Dread. It would take months just to make at least 5 parts, but my stories need more than 20 parts. Almost as if it's impossible to make then. I don't know, all I can say is just try to find your way to make it the best you think you can, dude. Because yeah, it's just whatever you can do to make it work. This shit ain't perfect, but this is what I got. If I had it my way, I've had several ideas. Why do I keep going back to this? I'm such a... Where am I trying to go? Where am I trying to go? If I had it my way, then if I could spend money and just on whatever I kind of wanted to for my stream, which probably wouldn't be helpful, but I guess what I'm trying to say is you got to make do with what you can. So if you can, try and make your SMRs, or what I think was what you said they're called, and see what you get. Okay, I am not using the map well. Okay, I gotta go down here. Once I go down here, gotta go to my left, all the way to my left, and it'll get me over there. Okay, that's what I get for yapping so much. I'm not even focused on which way I need to go. Subaru, sí, mañana sigo con el Deltarune. Ya acabé técnicamente, pero no sé si me entendiste la última vez. No sé si lo voy a decir bien. Quiero derrotar el Roaring Knight. No sé si lo dije bien. Porque nunca acabé eso. Nomás seguí con la historia y me fui al capítulo 4. Es el único jefe que te falta del capítulo 3. Sí. Básicamente hice todo lo que pude, yo creo. Gané contra todos los bosses, todos los jefes, como tú dices. Pero porque quería seguir con el capítulo 4 para ver la historia o ver qué iba a pasar con la historia. Y pues quiero regresar, ganar y luego seguir tratando de hacer ese file como mi main file. No sé si me entendiste, pero yeah, lo expliqué lo mejor que pude. Pero sí, es el único jefe que me falta. Freaking snow roaches. What? Shit, it still pushed me off. I didn't think I was on there. Okay, I gotta go straight, and there's one all the way far away. Whew. Oh shit, I should have jumped. No! Okay. Let me see now. I gotta go that way, and I need to take those. Time for me to get going. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of the stream. All right, Wes, have a good afternoon, morning, whatever, the rest of your day. And thanks for dropping by, man. And I'll see you on the next one. If you show up tomorrow, it'll still be Deltarune. I'm trying to beat the Roaring Knight and then making it my main file. Have a good one, Wes. Thank you for dropping by, man. Appreciate it. Okay, I think I've gotten like most things that I need here, so just go straight that way. Wait, what? I'm lost. This way. Whee! Also remember that my stories had a ton of fan service. My characters would often curse and make sex jokes. It's like the things that they do in Dispatch, but we somehow got a bit overboard. As long as you had fun. And nobody sued. Or got super pissed. Ah, shit snacks. I had to go the other way. El Roaring Knight se me hizo difícil la primera vez que jugué el capítulo 3. Alguien me dijo que lo tomó como casi 3 días. En el YouTube hay uno que me dijo que le hizo difícil, que le tomó 3 días para ganarle. o derrotarlo. I think I'm saying that right. I don't really know though. Me recuerdo a una zona de Halo. Bueno, yo creo que te dije, Subaru, que este juego, el primero y pues los demás, están también inspirados por el diseño de Halo. La gente que hizo este juego, bueno, o el primero, estaban inspirados por el Halo y mucha de el diseño de este juego. Tú lo ves. Se puede ver que le gustaron mucho a Halo. Hold up. How do I go down? I want to go down. Right. Okay, so just go straight across. I already did it several times on accident. Nope. Gonna go the wrong way, Joe. Go this way. There's also a dry document story that not even I would share on chat since it's very complicated to explain. It's a bit controversial in my end. Yeah, maybe not. You can share it in the Discord if you want, but yeah, maybe not. Oh man, I think I did have to go down that way, but I didn't know how to get there. How was I gonna get there? Oh, did I have to ride the wind? Ah, fuck, man. I gotta go back. Maybe I had to ride the wind. I didn't see anything psychic that I could have scanned. Right, what time is it? 12 o'clock? I might go continue this till 12:30 and then wrap it up after 12:30. Well, whenever you start doing your stuff, Cyberduck, you know, you can put it in the Discord if you want. I really don't mind. Oh, I just had to take the elevator across. I'm a dumbass. Sorry, not the elevator, skyline or whatever. Use your brain cells, Joe. Okay, is there anything down here? There's one thing. Literally one thing. I'm just gonna take this thing. Morph ball you to death. Or boost ball you to death. Alright, so there's that thing that I definitely should. Zap! Oh, that's interesting. That's a quick way out. Sweet! I was actually like, god dang, it's gonna take forever for me to get back, but yeah. It won't. I actually didn't have to destroy those. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. What? Who's attacking me? Oh shit. Scan that. So it's, where's it at? It's all the way down. Okay. Halo Reach, ¿en verdad? A mucha gente le gusta el Halo 2 o 3. Her character from season 1, Stephanie Kaiser, Bradley, St. George, many some side characters, and also legendary warriors. Not even I remember every name. Wait, but do you have any of these audios or anything that you've attempted already up on that other channel, Cyberduck? Just kind of curious. El 2 también es bueno. Me recuerdo que a mucha gente le gustaba el 2 y el 3 porque el multiplayer cuando jugaban online que era bueno. Oh, sweet, they died. Okay, it's at the top. I imagine I need to use the spider ball since that's the latest thing I got, and I saw the spider ball track right there anyways. How the heck am I supposed to get out? Oh, okay, never mind. Boost ball! Whee! Oh, that was so cool. I really like that. ¿La historia del Reach es tu favorito? Ah. No, yo no sé mucho de la historia de Reach. Apenas sé la historia de Halo. Me recuerdo del primero y el segundo y pues eso es todo. Jugué más por el multiplayer cuando jugaba con mis primos el 2 y el 3. Alright, so I think that's all of this shit in this area, so I am pretty much good. I just gotta get to that one little elevator and good to go. Boom. Ah, shucks, can't just boost ball. Can you leave me alone? Oh my god, I'm about to murder you. In game. Some of my projects never came to light. The stories that are slowly starting to fade if I don't bring them to the public soon. Well, just work on it, man, if you really want to. Gotta make it happen some way, right? Well, you know, that's me just trying to say, you know, do it as you can, but, you know, if you can. I need more mythology characters that are not a goddamn Wukong. You mean like a game? Okay, hold on. The way out is behind you, Joe. Wrong way. Wrong way. Do you know the way? Alex, have you ever played any of the Souls games? ¿Desde cuándo conoces Metroid? Desde el 2002, porque el primero Metroid Prime salió en 2002. Bueno, no sabía mucho Smash Bros. En verdad, porque Smash Bros. Tenía Samus. Y después de eso, mi papá me compró el juego Metroid Prime. Y desde ese día, pues, aprendí más de la serie. Pero la primera de la serie, yo creo que salió en 1985. Yo creo. No estoy seguro. O si no, 91. I have to tell them in chronological order to explain them in detail, fully explain without getting an audience bored. I imagine storytelling and stuff like that is probably difficult. The details are best drawn out slowly rather than instantly. Only Dark Souls 1? Did you beat it? I've actually been watching a streamer playing Dark Souls 1 and he's stuck on I don't even know what they're called, but the boss with the giant hammer and another one that shoots lightning from a sword. It's like, damn, that shit looks hard. Nope. Not me, at least not for a while. I do think I plan on playing them eventually, but not soon. Know what I mean? Resident Evil 4, sí. No fue la primera, pero fue el primer juego que acabé completo. Me encanta mucho. Lo jugué mucho, pero mucho. Interesting. How can I get over there? I forgot. La primera. Yo creo que Resident Evil 4 primer salió en el GameCube hace años. Y después de eso lo hicieron para el PlayStation 2 y yo creo Xbox. No sé si hizo Xbox, pero PlayStation 2 también. Entonces ese fue mi Shut up, man. Pero sí, yo jugué el primero. Me encantó mucho. Nope, I got stuck with the Four Kings. I actually defeated those two, Ornstein and Smog. Yeah, how did you do on them, Alex? Beep, beep, beep. What if I shock it? Is it gonna do like the other one? Nope, did nothing. Yeah. How does this work? Okay, hold on. A psychic boost ball rails are tracks of psychic energy for carrying objects between two fixed points. First, they must be materialized. Then, by activating the psychic boost ball, they provide entry. They provide high-speed paths to the terminus. Because of these tracks set along natural flows of energy, they often follow regular curves. Note that even if it materializes, they cannot be traveled without the use of a psychic boost ball. Okay. Es que los videojuegos de Resident Evil son lo mejor. Si yo tengo... that looks cool. Oh, that looks so cool. Not gonna lie, they did some pretty cool stuff with this game. I spam fireball on the first and then spam strong attack on the last one. Hey, that's cheating. You weren't scrapping though. You were projectile fighting. En verdad, sí, voy a intentar a jugar todos los Resident Evils que tengo en este stream, pero me va a tomar un buen rato a llegar a esos juegos porque pues tengo una lista grande y no lo he puesto ahí Resident Evil, pero sí, yo quiero jugarlos en el stream. Adicionalmente, también quiero jugar el 9 que va a salir, pero no sé si lo voy a hacer inmediatamente. ¿Quién sabe? Depende. Pues es que estoy pensando comprarlo entre el Nintendo Switch 2 o si no para la computadora porque yo no tengo PS5 o Xbox o nada de eso. Alright, so he said go to the mines, right? So we gotta get to the mines. It's 12:12. I got 18 minutes left. Let's do it. If done right, it can be super. Oh, you're talking to him. It was Pyromancer. That thing is really short range. Ah, still, man, you weren't scrapping. You gotta scrap. All right, if you're gonna share stuff, understand that the stream is live for another 18 minutes. Go, do it fast. Okay, hold up. Did I do what I need to do over here? Oh yeah, I got the arm to drop. Don't know if that was the main thing to do here, but yeah. Whee! Die, die, die. Use a big ass sword he got early game. But yeah, well, the dude that I've been watching, he prefers to, I guess, be up close and, you know, scrap or whatever. You know, like me, I sometimes prefer. It depends on the game. Sometimes I prefer to scrap. Sometimes I just rather hang back and not interact. But for the most part, I like to scrap. But he likes to scrap, and he's been getting tore up by them. The team!
Let us accompany you. But one issue. Looks like we can't get across. Mackenzie tells me the bridge controls are on the other side of this gap. What do you think?
Samus, hey, if you can get this bridge working, there's an elevator on the other side that'll take you down into the mines. You'll want to be careful underground. I'm not getting any readings.
That's why we're here. Ready when you are, Samus.
How would I get out of the boost ball? Well, for the sake of advancing the story, I should definitely try, but I want to go explore the other areas to see if I can use the boost ball or the spider ball for anything. So, suck it, y'all. I'm gonna go explore. ¿En serio tu lista de juegos por jugar es tan larga? Bueno, ya sé que no estás en el Discord. Si no tienes, está bien. Pero es que yo puse los que me gustan en la lista. Pero también desde que empecé en mi canal, hay muchos videojuegos que gente han puesto en la lista. Y pues hay unos que sí voy a jugar. Obviamente yo no gano dinero haciendo esto. Entonces cuando yo hago esto es porque yo quiero jugar un juego. O si no, hay mucha gente que lo quiere. Entonces yo lo juego. Pero hay una lista larga. y pues estoy tratando lo mejor que puedo para, seguir, tratar de completar la lista. Pero es larga. Pero yo creo que voy a poner Resident Evil. Si me da ganas, yo voy a jugar el juego. Pero lo que te estoy tratando de decir es que la gente no me pagan por esto. Nomás me dicen que quiere ver este juego. Y pues por eso está larga. Porque pues yo tengo una lista y la gente nomás me lo dice. Y yo no hay, ¿cómo se dice? Prioridad que uno sobre el otro. Es que el que me dé la gana es lo que gente quiere ver. y han puesto muchos videojuegos. I think I said that right. I suck at trying to remember any tag patterns. I completely understand that, Alex. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a bird throwing that. I got lost. Fighting Smog and the other one. I already forgot their names. You keep talking about food, Cyberduck, in these stories. You're making me hungry, dog. Stop it. I've gained a little weight. I'm trying not to gain a lot more. I'll continue with your story. It's fine. I don't think this one was one, so I think we're good with this one, right? I definitely feel like this one was already 43 games as far as last time I counted. 43 videojuegos. Lo que dice Jax. I mean, yeah, in Dark Souls, but also in the chat. Who's Elena? Cyberduck, this is his story. Alex, he's just saying his stories about all that. Like the stories that he plans on making. I don't know how, or he says he doesn't know how or when, but it's the stories he's making. All right, whatever, man. Next shrine or whatever. They're basically shrines. All right, there's one to my left and then another one over there. So I just go to the one on my right. Oops, not through boost ball. Subaru, cambiaste a YouTube. Me encontraste entonces. Sí, es que como te dije, mucha gente en Twitch. No hay mucha gente en Twitch, no sé, la gente como que de Twitch no me encuentra muy divertido, no sé si lo dije bien. Pero en YouTube hay más gente. We're at the bus stop. And I was worrying about my... Wait, something... Estoy de nuevo en Twitch chat. En verdad, eso es lo que hace este Jax Subaru. Jax se pone en Twitch porque la calidad, yo creo, del stream es mejor en Twitch, pero Jax va a YouTube también para hablar. So, si haces eso, no vas a estar lo mismo como que está haciendo este Jax. Okay, I think I did this one, just to be certain. Let's go through it. Ah, chinga. Yo, Charlo Hop. That sounds funny. Charlo Hop. Okay, I got whatever was here, I think. I think and this is not criticizing your Spanish. This is just me trying to think of my own way of saying things. I think a better way to be saying that would be yo cambio entre los charlos. I think. I'm not sure. Feel free to ask other Spanish speakers. I need to actually watch Jujutsu Kaisen. You're over there talking about Cybertruck. I read your message, but I think I really need to actually try and watch Jujutsu Kaisen, but I don't think I was able to find it on any services that I was looking for. Any services that I was searching on. Because I heard it's pretty good. I know Wes recommended it, but I couldn't find... Maybe I'll give another search. I heard some good things about it, though. I'm still learning. It's kind of hard when you're teaching yourself a language with no teacher. I understand. My wife is the only reason I'm probably was able to improve. But that's the only way I could think of it, as an improved way. Que yo cambio entre los charlos or chats. I don't think you have to be very specific. Or word for word translation, because I used to do that. That thing is so annoying. Screw it. Where's it at? Freaking stupid little thingy. Ya vi que tienes más. Sí, por eso te digo, me encanta hacerlo en los dos, pero hasta la gente que también ha estado en Twitch me encontraron en YouTube, porque pues obviamente quieres hablar y a lo mejor con otra gente, y pues si estás en Twitch se ve vacío. Pues ni modo, ¿qué puedo hacer? Y hay gente en Twitch que habla en español. Alex habla español, el que te dijo, te saludó. Okay. I know there's a freaking missile thing up there on one of these. I don't know how to get up top of it, though. Like, there's one up there, but I don't know how to get to it. What if I shoot this like a bolt or something? Doesn't do anything? Ah, fucking nothing. See, there's one over there. I don't know how to get to it though. Yo, can y'all? Oh my god, my god. All right, whatever. Where they at? Where you at? Where'd the other one go? Mm-hmm. Oh, there's something up there. Oh, I see it now. How did I miss that? Maybe soon. Give me a sec. Let me try and actually... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. Well, I need to get to say... I'm actually might go a little bit past 12:30. You got maybe another 15 minutes. I really didn't want to, but I got to find a safe spot. And, where'd the other one go? Jesus. Oh, that's a hard angle. What? Oh, maybe because I gotta be closer. Bam. Aw, yeah. Whee! Awesome. I'm already on. Anyways, it's late for me too, and I'm gonna get some sleep. So I'll be going. All right, have a good night, Cyber. Thanks for dropping by. I'll probably be trying to finish here soon, but there's actually a few things that I want to try and find all these shrines first to make sure I've done them completely before I move on and save. So that way I know that I've cleared the areas. So it'll be a little bit longer, but not too much longer. And if I feel maybe it's too long, then I'll definitely hop off, but... Ah, the green energy does give me health. Interesting. Alright, fuck it. Let's get there faster. Pew. Not sure if I can do that anymore. I used all the boosts right there. Okay, I believe I did this one, right? Yeah, looks completed. The Evil Within? Sí, Subaru, me encantó. Tengo el primero y el segundo. You know what I missed that I don't think we're gonna get in this game? The screw attack. Or at least I haven't seen any indication that we would get it. ¿Te gustó el Evil Within, Subaru? A mí me encantó mucho. Es un poco diferente, pero como que un poco raro unas veces, pero me encantó todavía. Oh, y'all saw Samus's eyes on that. Come on, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wasn't too hard? I don't think so. And if Cyber sees this, I mean no ill will towards you, Cyber. I think Cyber sometimes definitely maybe lets things get to him like wholeheartedly. He's a good person, but I think he lets things get to him a little bit. So I don't think your critique was bad. You know, he just wants to make a good story, and I understand. I think I've completed this one for sure. Man, that thing, god dang. I definitely did this one. I remember getting the piece, but I'll just check just to be sure. Me pienso comprar el 2 después. Bueno, cuando lo compras, dime lo que tú piensas o cuando lo acabes el primero. Me gustó más el primero, yo creo. El segundo no es como que era malo. Bueno, me gustó en diferente forma, por diferentes razones. All right, I checked that one. I checked that one. I gotta check that one. That one. Okay. Oof. Thank God I got all these boosts. It would definitely help out getting there faster. No, I think he wants to play him. When it comes to writing, showing is better than telling in most cases. Narration would be descriptive and paint a picture, even without lots of ideas. Sometimes I write to my friends of mine, tell me about important descriptions, how it affects his feelings. So I think yeah, I did this one for sure. I don't know if I ever got the... Usually these have an item, and if it has an item, did not find it. So, I'm no expert writer. The writing I've done was my comic book, and it's not like it was great. But he was trying to do through voice narration, and I can understand why that would be a little hard to be descriptive, but you definitely have to find ways to be more descriptive with less words, concise yet appealing. And it's kind of hard. So if he's doing like voice kind of things, it's gonna be hard, I think, for him, but he'll figure it out. And if I'm being honest, I don't imagine that anyone would take my story, but I haven't actually shared my story on the Discord because I'm concerned someone would try and take it. You know, I don't like I said, I don't expect any of you guys, but that's just how I feel. It's my story, damn it. I came up with it. Well, at least obviously if I had messaged y'all through Discord, it'd be different. I'm not posting it in the chat though. All right, let's get to this next one and check it. I think I completed this one for sure. But like I said, I'm making a thorough evaluation of all this. So all I have is these two right here, which I think one of them definitely needed something that I couldn't use. I think this one had the one that I needed Spider Ball for. I don't care if you attack me. Ah, fuck. Never mind. I do care if you attack me. Eat it. I wrote in high school, if you add a writing chat. I don't know, man. I can make the chats. I just feel like maybe not enough people are in them. So it's not that I don't want to. It's just that I feel like I make some chats and maybe not enough people participate. So it's just like a chat for you or I or Alex. So I guess I can still make it. I just feel like sometimes it ends up that way. Oops, wrong. You'll continue add quotes? All right. I mean, I can put the story one for sure. I do not mind. How did I do this? I think I put the right side with more water. Can't remember. Because I think this one's blocked off. Oh, it is solved. I'm so dumb. I'm tired. I am sorry. I'm trying to get through this fast and I just... Oh my god. Thank you, Lydia. This is why you're gonna carry, dude. I did solve it. Oh my god. My brain. My brain. Vi un poco tu canal de YouTube y veo que jugaste muchos juegos geniales como Pokémon Rojo Fuego, Cuphead. Sí, me encantaron mucho. Bueno, como tú viste que tengo 273 en YouTube, bueno, eso era mucho trabajo. He jugado muchos videojuegos, pero me encantó mucho. Esa era mi primera vez jugando el Fire Red y pues Cuphead también. Boom. On to the next one. On to the next. Fucking things. I think it says I need like a huge weapon or something. That was funny. Where's the other one at? Bam! Damn it. Bam! Cooked. I hope. Is there some way to break this? I do not know how. But whatever, I'm over here to find the other item. Alright, I think I have one more area to explore after this, and then save. Streams are often used to transport machinery, right? I think I got what I needed here, if I remember correctly. How am I supposed to destroy this? Like, I don't even know how. I'll have to figure it out later. The owl? What's the owl? Is that a book or something? Alright, there was one more area. I think this is the one that I could not do because I needed the spider ball. Duolingo. Okay. Woo! Did that quick so he wouldn't mess with me. There we go, this fucking thing. This whole big ass maze of stuff. Spider ball stuff. This is the one I needed. I think this one may give me like the super missile. Oh shit, wrong way. Didn't think it would shoot me that way. Klingon! I heard Klingon. Alright, look. I trust a few of y'all here. Enough, maybe. So I can freely share my story if you guys want of my comic. But I am usually quite cautious with it. I don't know why. I'm just very protective of my creation, I suppose. Something that I guess I really put a lot of effort to, so I'm kind of like just cautious with it, you know? Well, I think you've heard the premise and like the ideas behind it, but I never actually put like, I mean the actual script I wrote. I actually wrote a script. Straight up wrote a script. Just never actually. Not that one. All right, I can share it with y'all. Just don't go selling the idea. Copyright Joe Ramirez. Sorry, now you know my last name. Don't tell my last name either. I'm deleting that from the VOD. The noise of this makes this kind of interesting when you're tracking around the spider ball. Would you? Almost got me. Ah, yeah. I made it. Well, I think you can see my last name, Jax. I think you've seen it in maybe some documents. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think you've already seen it in some documents, so you've probably known. Just, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this to y'all. I'm just very protective of myself and my information. I just don't like, even though I have the channel, I just don't like people knowing me all like that. El puzzle sí que fue algo complicado. Un poco. It's not like I'm someone who's like super top secret. It's just, I don't know. I don't want people knowing me all that well sometimes, you know. I don't need them looking me up and knowing all about me and my stupid decisions sometimes that I've made in the past. Not that I've done anything super bad, I'm just saying. Super thunder shot. Yeah, you can see her face. I was noticing that earlier. The dog. Not the puppers. Okay, I think I've gotten all of them. I believe I've gotten all of them. But I don't have the super shot. So it makes me think I still missed one somewhere. Unless they give it to you in a different manner. I did check all those, right? I don't know if I went and checked that one, but I did check that. I don't know if these are complete. I wish it kind of would tell you if they're complete. Or maybe there's a symbol that says they're complete and I just haven't noticed. You will know all your secrets. The puppers will know. Alright, where's the safe station? Okay, there it is. Skirt! She went to the groomer today and she's so soft now. What kind of dog is she? I think you might have put her on the Discord, right? I think she was like a black dog. You said she was old and had like cataracts. Maybe. Chiweenie. A lot of those. All right, so just for the sake of it, I like how they show that right there. The time since last saved, a minute. All right, come on, man. 16 years old. Oof, that puppers is up there. All right, so I've scanned 85 things. Items are 59, which means I've definitely still missed a lot. So this will probably take me a stream or two. Damn, I was hoping that would be higher. I feel like I've definitely missed some stuff out in the desert, so I've got to search. I don't know how close I am to the story. Based on where we were going all together, it seemed like we were close to the end, like getting closer to an end of a story, you know? I think I'm missing a key or maybe two, and that's it. So yeah, this will probably take 2 more streams. I'm gonna see, and there's no promises, I'm gonna see if I can try and squeeze in another stream maybe on one of these weekends, because I want to finish this game for sure before I even start Little Nightmares 3 with Lydia. And then additionally, if I can, I also want to finish FNaF Into the Pit, even though I heard there's 6 endings according to Subaru. I'm probably just gonna do 1 and maybe another one some other time if I feel like it, but not continue it just as for right now. So that being said, that is it for tonight. I am definitely tired. Probably should have been off like 20 minutes ago, but whatever. I really wanted to make progress in this game. So yeah, anyways. Whew. Thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow with the Delta of Runes, trying to beat the Roaring Knight. Sorry, spoilers, I guess a little bit for Lydia, it's a name. But I'll be back trying to beat him and then go from there and continue the next chapter, trying to finish until I, basically beat him, and then him or her, I don't know what it is, honestly, basically beat them and try to continue that as my main file. So yeah, pretty much. We'll see. Anyways, back tomorrow, 9:45 to 12, and then Sunday, FNaF Into the Pit. Hopefully I can finish that as well. We'll see. All right, yeah, have a good night, good morning, wherever you're at. Just have a good one, and I'll see y'all next time. Subaru, te veo mañana si vas a estar aquí para el Deltarune. Si no, pues te veo otra vez, pero voy a estar otra vez aquí mañana, 9:45 a las 12, ahí con Deltarune. Te veo. Have a good night, y'all. See you. Or morning. See you.